Yo, what's good, y'all? We back with another episode after so long and so wild. We back, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's the squad in this bit. You already know my man, Fresh to Death over there. You know what I'm saying? He's next door. You got my man Mike Digest in the building. And you already know it's Nick, my guy. We back, baby, with another episode. We got a lot to talk about, lot to go down. We finna get it on and popping for the night. Let's get it. Let's go. So, as
Lot to
y'all
talk
know,
about. Lot to talk about.
lot to
Yeah.
talk about. Yeah, man. A
Facts.
lot to get discussed. If you haven't been paying attention, if you haven't been reading or watching, the anime show, anime's side right now has been going crazy. We've got so much going on. You've got movies about to come out. You've got two new seasons coming out for two of the latest two, I believe, two of the latest animes right now for I think My Hero Academia, and then another season is coming out for Kaiju number 8. Not yet, not it hasn't been confirmed yet, but it is being previewed. And then you also just got the latest chapters going on to speak about tonight in regards to One Piece. Now, before we get into it, let me just let y'all know right now the latest, these last few chapters, last couple chapters have been absolutely crazy. Vegapunk has put it out there so much, so much right now that we are absolutely just stunned, and it's been absolutely hectic. And I just want to hear from my co-hosts. What do y'all think about what's been going down? What is y'all opinion? Start it off with you, Keith.
First off, let's pour one out for my boy Vegapunk. No spoilers, but let's pour one out for my dog Vegapunk. Okay. Rest in peace to my dog. Moment of silence for my dog. 5 seconds of silence. Okay. So let's get to it. Like I said, a lot to talk about. I'm sorry, guys, that we weren't here to discuss it with you as the chapters were happening, but I will give y'all this. We're not on some shouts to him. Don't think I'm hating on him. We're not on some Forever World shit, okay? We're not 10 chapters,
No,
but
I knew it.
we're not we're not on some
I
15
was
to
waiting.
20 to 30 chapters behind bullshit, okay? We're caught up, okay? We just we're we're grown, okay? Chat, whoever listens to us, we're grown men, okay? We each got our own thing going on. We don't even all live in the same state. I'm gonna just tell y'all that, okay? So this is hard for us to do, okay? But skipping all that, okay. Shouts to Oda, okay? You could tell where I was on the phone with Nick the other day and was talking to him about it, bro. Shouts to Oda. You could tell we are in the end game of One Piece. I know people have been saying this all year since January. We've been saying this, but we're legit in the end
Hmm.
times of One Piece. How do I know that? Because Oda won that message that Vegapunk had. If we weren't in the end times, Oda would have had that message cut off halfway. We would not have gotten the whole Vegapunk message.
Facts.
We
Facts.
legit got the whole message from beginning to end. And I said that. I forgot what episode it was on the
You did
podcast.
say
But
that.
remember, I asked y'all that? I said, do y'all think Vegapunk is going to have his message cut off before he gets to the end? Or do you think we're going to hear the whole thing? Oda said, shut up, Marquise. Let me cook. It's a reason my manga's been going for 25 years, and I'm like, okay, you got it, bro.
Truth.
Yeah, I
That's
can't
true.
say that ain't no
That
more
man,
to you.
that man was out there with the sandals and all with the towel, and he ain't finished whipping yet. That man is straight
No.
That
cooking.
nigga said, I'm finna make some ramen noodles from scratch for y'all, straight from Japan. Watch this. This man
Mm.
gave us the message from top to bottom. I'm
To
talking, I'm,
bottom.
I'm talking everything we need to know about what the fuck is about to happen in these next coming chapters. And Oda, I thank you so much for that, bro. That's how I know we're in the end times because back then, anybody who's been sticking with it, Mike, as a matter of fact, I don't know where you are on everybody else's screen on, but on mine, you're right next to me to my left, to my right. Mike can attest. One Piece, if we weren't in the end times, Oda would have gave us probably about like a good chunk of the message, and then he would have had like the rest of the message cut off. It would have been some bullshit to where like, oh, the signal's messing up, or oh, we can't hear Vegapunk, or some stupid shit. And
100%.
then that would have been it. We wouldn't have heard anything else about the message until 300, 400 chapters later. Oda said, nah, fuck that.
100%.
I'm gonna fuck y'all up right quick. Watch this. Voice entry. D. The One Piece is real. Roger them were the one that got the clearest signal, so they know what the fuck the message is. Oh, they didn't tell
Yep.
y'all what the message was. I wonder why they didn't tell y'all what
He-
the message was. I guess we'll never find out. But the people that
Yeah,
are in the
Kanye.
race, yeah, the people that are in the race for this One Piece, they're gonna be the ones to determine what happens to the world. Huh? Nigga, bro, that last chapter, I know I'm all over the place right now, bro, but that last chapter fucking cooked. That end
Yep.
panel, and anybody that read the last chapter knows exactly what I'm talking about. That last panel, bro, where it showed
Mhm.
everybody who's in the hunt for the One Piece, Luffy, Shanks, Saint Garling, what's his name?
Bugsy.
Akainu, Buggy, everybody who's in the race for they showed Kobe in that shit. What the fuck does Kobe have to do with any bro?
See how he be cooking? He
Oda
got this shit.
cooked. That just raised more questions. What does Kobe have to do with anything with the bro? I love
Mhm.
this manga, bro. And I was talking to Nick. I was talking to Nick yesterday about it. I think it was. Was it yesterday, Nick? When I said,
Yeah.
when I said, what did I fuck? What did I say? I said, oh, I said, I hope Oda, if you get this message, please, 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 please. Well, I don't have to beg you. I know you're gonna do it anyway. I hope Oda makes the ending to where only people who stuck with One Piece the whole way through, didn't cheat, didn't skip not one arc or nothing, knows everything about every detail. And you don't have to know everything about every little detail of the arc, but you have to know enough about the every arc. I hope he makes it to where the ending is where the people who stuck with One Piece for the 25 years gets the ending. I don't want nobody who's never read One Piece in their life to pick up the last chapter and be like, "Oh, that's the ending. It's really gold and everything they've ever wanted. Oh, that was a lame ending." I want it to be something so complicated to people who've never picked up One Piece before to have to go all the way back to the beginning to read all the way to the end, bro. I hope he does it like that, please. And that's all
Me
I'm gonna
too. I
say.
hope so.
That's all I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
man.
Go,
Mike,
Mike.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Mike.
Man, man, just to pick up on that amazing summary he just gave. First of all, Keith's braids, they're immaculate. I'm just gonna say that.
Thank you, thank you.
But another thing is about these chapters, man. These chapters are going crazy. Vegapunk is it's almost like Oda is speaking through Vegapunk. Like he's talking to us finally. And we waited for at least bro, I don't know how many years. It felt like 13, 15 probably.
Years. We waited
But it's a
years.
lot. It's a lot of years, and he's getting all these people. It's like every time Vegapunk say something, we get somebody new in the background. Wapo, we got people from like Skypea, we got people
Yes.
from Dressrosa. They keep bringing up, and they're talking to each other now. We haven't seen these characters for a minute, and I don't want to reiterate what Keith said because everything we were saying is correct. I'll just say that there's just one on that last panel when you seen everybody. It was one little point that I seen that it was like a silhouette, and we didn't see his face. So there's somebody looking toward somebody going towards that
Wait.
goal, and we don't even know. Look at it right quick. It's
Oh my
like
God.
somewhere. It's like on the right. It's like
Who is
small
he?
on the right. You don't
Who is
see
he
his full
next to?
face.
You
He
said
was
on the right? Hold on, let me see.
yeah, yeah, he was on the right. He was right by what it was. The guy on the left, it was Shank's dad basically over there on the left, but he was on the right. We could talk about it even afterwards, but I seen it. It was like a little silhouette that everybody's talking about. Like, who the hell is this guy? It's this random guy on the right, and that is a mystery right
You
there.
sure it wasn't Eam?
So
No, it wasn't Eam because Eam was
no, no, no.
pretty
It wasn't
big.
even. No, no. Emu was big. This one was a small. It was a small silhouette. I think it was on the bottom right. It was bottom somewhere. And I was like, wait, hold up.
The
Who is this dude over here,
bottom
right?
right. Oh, bro, I
Wait,
didn't see
hold
that.
on. Oh, hold on. Let me see.
Who the
Hold on. Give me
fuck
one
is
second. Give
this?
me
He has a
That's why I
sword
said,
one
too.
second.
He's under dragon. He's under dragon and next to
yes,
Akainu.
yeah, yeah. He was by dragon. Yeah, exactly. He was right by dragon.
Who the
So
fuck?
Oh
so
yeah,
Okay,
at
yeah.
first,
I
because
see
that's
so
him.
at
I
first,
see him.
Shanks. Shanks.
yeah,
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
exactly.
I'm trying to figure this out while you're talking.
Oh no, no, it's all good. But when I seen that, I was like, wait, who else is going towards this goal? You know what I'm saying? Because we already got Shanks, we already got everybody that we've seen. Vegapunk already basically showed us everybody what's going on right now, besides that person right there. So we don't know who that is. And he has a sword or something. So Oda is still giving us mysteries when he's giving the truth every single time. He gives us one truth and he gives us 10 mysteries every single time. So basically what I'm saying is that I love what Oda's doing. Vegapunk, he's doing a great job. I think Vegapunk probably got like two more chapters probably done, but I think that's and just to top that off, first of all, Bonnie is going crazy. How the hell does motherfucker? Okay, speaking of going crazy, how did Bonnie went from just a rookie, like whatever, you're a girl, who cares, right? Then now you Nika? Okay, me and Nick was talking about this too about Bonnie's fruit. They never revealed what the fruit actually is or the name of it. It could be a zombie. We don't know what the
Man,
hell it is. But my thing is, it's like the fact that it can go to almost like it's almost like different versions of her. The fact that you can be a
yeah,
different Nika, and then I think me and Nick and Xander was talking about one time when we was on the panel keys that what if she can awaken that and then she turns everybody in the crew Nika for a second, just be like, all right, cool, like guys, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna be down for about like 3 days, but can give all y'all Nika powers for a good 10 seconds to defeat this motherfucker over here. Emu, probably. So it probably might be 10 Nikas coming straight towards Emu or something like that. She can change if she awaken her fruit for anybody, bro, I think she can do business. I think that's why they kind of value her. That's why they probably gave it to her fruit because they know it was like, all right, cool. Since we control your father, we can low key control you, but we know that you have this big ass fruit. It's almost like they're doing with the mermaid girl, Shirahoshi. Like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They know that she's connected to a stronger ability. She just don't know it yet. Or she can't control it. So I think with that because a lot of people saying Bonnie with the crew and everything, I don't think she's gonna be with the crew. I think she's gonna be support and be like obviously Luffy's friend, but I think she's gonna be doing business.
Okay, so
She
then,
just
oh, go ahead, my bad.
oh, there's one thing. The fact that she punched an elder and it helped out for real. That's all I gotta say. Go ahead.
So, okay, so since you don't think Bonnie's gonna join the crew, I do. I'm 100% convinced like she's gonna. Cause look, I does she even have a crew anymore? I don't think she has a crew no more, right?
No,
She still have a crew. Well, she still have a crew per se, but like I don't know. I just feel like she's on. Okay, this is what I think. I think Kuma is still gonna stay alive.
Right?
He's just not gonna be like he's
In
just
the
like a
battle
basic
and
robot.
everything like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think Kuma is gonna be with Bonnie for now on. Like Kuma is basically with
Mm,
Bonnie now, and then Bonnie and Kuma is going. Obviously gonna recollect their memories. And she's gonna probably try to get his memories back in some way or some form, maybe whatever.
right.
And she's probably gonna invite him to his crew because remember, Kuma's not in no crew at all. So
Yeah.
if anything, they can be like, "Dad, do you want to be in my crew? I know you're kind of like retired and shit. You're basically fucked up. So let's put you let's put you in this crew. So not only we can like have memories and shit, but two, it's like you could probably teach me how to use my powers, low
Right.
key. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just think that like she's with Kuma. It's more of like with Yamato with uh
Oh, with
Oden's dad.
Momonosuke?
Oh well, yeah, Momonosuke. Yeah, type
Yeah,
deal. That's what
yeah.
I think because she's too powerful. If
Right.
she went on Luffy's coop, she's too powerful. She's way too much of a good support. But I do agree. I do love her on the crew. It's just like I just don't think that's gonna happen.
Nah,
To be honest,
I think with me it's probably just like the hype is what I was ready for, bro. Cause like I seen that and I was like, oh shit, no, she's definitely on the crew. And then I thought about it. Like now that you say that, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I don't
because
know,
remember
cause two
she's still a
Nikas,
captain.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off, but I think if anybody gonna be on a crew, I think that satellite is gonna be one of the crew. I
yeah.
think
This last
that mother,
satellite,
yeah,
oh,
the one
is
that's
it
like kind
Lilith?
of
I think, or
yeah,
did
yeah, Lilith,
Lilith
yeah,
die?
exactly.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
No. Lilith just got knocked out from the other one, and then she died. So there's only two
Okay.
satellites now. The one with betrayal, and the one that's knocked out. So like, and she's on the crew already. So like, I think she might join the crew.
Can we talk
Possibly
about
though.
how
I don't know.
dumb? Can we talk about how dumb the other satellite is? The fucking one who really thought she was gonna be a Vega, goddamn, Gorosei at the end of this. Nigga, you
yeah.
really thought? Even if
Yeah,
you
that shit was
didn't,
wild.
even if you didn't say everything you said, you really thought, like, even if you said like a little piece of what you said, you really thought they was gonna like, we could disregard that. You're a girl, say now, here you go. What the fuck were you thinking? So you sold out Vegapunk. You sold out the main body Vegapunk, thinking you was gonna go to Marijois to be a goddamn chorus. So you thought they were just gonna you said a little piece about the voice entry. You can get in. Come on. Yeah, we disregard that. What the fuck?
I don't, I don't get why these lackeys think they can do what you can't do. First of all, even if that happens, they still have control of you. Like it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
We seen this in real life with like celebrities type deal. It's like, oh my god, you can make me a celebrity, right? It's like, yeah, but we're still gonna have you in debt, so you still gonna pay us money,
Like,
or we're gonna kill you if you don't do what we say. So you basically can't do anything anyway. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
bruh,
bro, I swear, I want her to die, 100%.
me too. That shit
Like
pissed me
my
Yeah.
off.
Zoro,
That
like
last
my
line
Zoro.
she that last line she said
Specifically.
pissed me off. She said, "Can I go back to Marijois with y'all?" Them niggas said, "You really thought we would let you do that? You already said too much." What did you think was gonna happen when the broadcast went off? Like, you're
Wait,
dumb.
wait, wait. Keys. Okay, this is my final take on this last thing for One Piece for me.
Okay.
People are speculating Kid is one of the satellites.
Yeah. Yeah.
The reason why, because I
I
guess
want
like
to
all
hear
the
this.
numbers are, and they put a number. Okay, and then Kid, if you see the battle with him and Shanks, it
Oh, he
says
had like a number on his
Punk,
arm. I seen that.
yeah, Punk 07. So people are it's kind of half and half. Some people are saying that like Vegapunk, I mean not Vegapunk, well Vegapunk is probably related to Kid, or Kid is a creation that Vegapunk had. Wait, that makes sense. Yeah. So Vegapunk created Kid, sorry, that's what I meant. And then he gave him Bell Fruit for some reason, or he's another satellite. Uh I think I don't know, I'm kinda like in the middle of that, but I see where people are coming from because this is 07 and his moves are named after Punk. Like he says punk this, punk that, punk this. Like I get where he's from, but like I don't know because remember we did see him when he was like little. I think they should have like little like photos of him
Yeah,
being
yeah, when
little
they
and
were
this.
young.
So, but then again, I don't know. So, but then again, the one thing about this too is just to add on to that is that where do where is Vegapunk basing these people? Okay, you know how Pain from Naruto, we know how
Is
like these like all the Pains were like people that Jiraiya knew in the past.
yeah.
Okay, so now my question is, why are these like who are these people based off of? There's girls, guys, there's like a robot guy, and shit like that. Like, what's going on? Like, that's what I'm kind of like half with that theory because it's like a small possibility in my head. I'm like, damn, if that happens, if that is it, like say if Vega, because think about it, if Lilith stayed alive, Lilith can say that. Lilith be like, oh yeah, this is the guy that was hanging out with Vega from that one time. And then they're just like, wait, hold on, what do you mean? It's like, yeah. Him?
That would be
Yeah,
a
yeah,
crazy reveal.
yeah, we know him. Yeah, we know him from the past.
Bro.
Like we used to raise him. We used to raise him, and we put a satellite in him, basically like his devil fruit, because maybe it's a whole thing. Nah, I'm not gonna go too
No,
deep,
I get you,
but
and we could talk about it after the pod if you don't want to spend that
yeah,
much
we
time
talk
on it.
out the five.
But
I just want to put
part of me wants to disregard that and say fuck no, but like
me too,
the only
but
reason
you're
I
like,
don't
hold
want to
up.
the only reason I don't want to disregard it is because Oda knows how to spin that shit to make sense. Because look at Kuma. I talked with this about Nick the other day. I said, bro, I had no fucking clue Bonnie and or Kuma were going to be as important as they were. Bonnie showed up in Saba Odi. I was like, oh, okay, the bitch just eats a lot. Okay, cool.
Right, right.
Cool. And the same thing happened with Kid. I was like, oh, okay, he just act
I
like
was
he a
like, all right,
punk. He's into the rock star lifestyle and all that shit. Cool. Didn't
yeah, he's
really
like
care too much
Vegeta.
about him.
Yeah,
Yeah, didn't really care too much about him. Skip down like 300, 400, 500 chapters. Oh yeah, that's my dad. Oh yeah, my dad was a slave for the Gorosei. What? Like
Yeah. And the whole
that's why I'm saying I don't want to disregard it because Oda did that shit with Bonnie. Like I said, Bonnie because on a honest serious note, both y'all, I want y'all to answer this. How much did y'all care about Bonnie when she showed up in Sabaody? Like, how much did you want this? How much more screen
I
time
didn't
did you
give
want her
a
to have?
damn about her. I didn't give
Exactly.
a.
It
Yeah,
was
I
probably
really
for
thought
me.
about her,
For
to be
me, it was
honest.
probably like a cool 4 out of 10. I was like, oh, okay, she kind of cute, cool. I like the piercing.
Facts.
That's it.
Yeah.
But
That's it.
other than that, I don't really care about you too much. Get off the
And
screen.
you know what's funny too? It's kind of funny how like Oda tried us on that because we're all like, all right, she's kind of all right, right? But he's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, by the way, she's 12. It's like, by the way, she's 12. It's like,
yeah, that
I was like, you
not like not tell
fucker.
us.
I was like, you fucker. Fuck you. I was like,
oh
how
my god.
dare you, bruh? He was
Oh
like,
my
oh
god. And the
yeah,
one
by the way,
thing,
she's 12, guys.
and the crazy thing that is about all this is that like we got Luffy's backstory, we got Law's backstory. We don't know about Kid backstory. It could be
Exactly.
crazy. And,
Exactly.
and, and, and I'm sorry, I know I said the 1 pound thing, but I forgot about this too. The main thing that everybody's talking about is Robin, and I think it was another D that was introduced. Like the D guy in the beginning of this chapter. Remember when
Yeah,
Vegapunk back in the day, he was talking about this he was talking to one dude, like the
I'm
Clover
trying to
dude.
think. I know. Oh yeah,
yeah,
oh no, Clover's
yeah,
dad. It was Clover's dad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So people are speculating that Robin could be a D2 because like remember like I think it was the other D2 from there. I think it was like Saul, D Saul or something like that, the
Yeah, it
big
was
dude.
Saul. It was
That
Saul, Clover. Bro, not
I'm just like
Oda. You're giving me a fucking headache, bro. In the show, please. This
for real.
I'm too old to be stressing about this much stuff for no
a hundred
bro.
percent. I, I just can't anymore.
Matter of
Like
fact, no, take your time, bro. I'm just happy you finally giving us the answers we wanted. This nigga's finally giving us the answers. He's like, you know what?
for real, it's been a long
I'm tired
time.
of playing. I'm tired of playing with y'all, bro. Here. Y'all want this
It,
information? Here.
and I ain't gonna lie, he did say it though. He did say what he was doing. He said this art was gonna be the mother of all arts that he's gonna get put most of everything or everything. Like the fact that Rayleigh was like, "Yeah, I knew about it. I'm gonna let these youngsters figure out." It's like,
The fact that the whole
Yeah.
bro, the fact that the whole crew knew about it and didn't say nothing. And you know what I just fucking thought about? Like you said, Oda will give us one truth and 1,000 answers after that. We still don't know. We still don't know what Roger said to Shanks when he came back while Shanks was crying.
Yep.
And I was watching my favorite YouTuber the other day when he reviewed the chapter. He said, bro, he said something that stuck out to me. He said, "Why is it? Why is it every one of Roger's crew members drink when it comes time to talking about the One Piece?
Ooh,
Every one of them. Rayleigh drunk, Shanks drunk. Both of them are drunk right now, bro. Both of them are drunk."
something must have happened that they don't want to remember or
Exactly.
don't want to talk about.
That's what he said. He said something had to have happened for them not to want to remember because Roger was a drunk too. And bro, I'm telling you, shouts to Tekking, bro. I have to get him on this podcast. If I can, I want to get him on this podcast. He said, bro, legit, my dog said, oh my God, I lost it. He said, why do they drink? Why do each one of them drink? Oh, he said when they maybe the reason they laughed when they got to Laugh Tale and found out what the One Piece was is because it was so fucked up that they couldn't do nothing but laugh. Like imagine getting all the way to the end and finding out something is so fucked up, your only reaction to it is you can laugh. You can't do nothing about it.
it's like a
Yeah,
coping
that'd
mechanism,
be
right?
crazy.
Right,
It's
it's
like
a
a cope.
coping
Yeah.
mechanism. Like it's like,
So that's why
bro,
they
this is
drink.
Like
so fucked. We can't do nothing like, oh, Joy Boy, you're a holler, you're a real hoot. Ha ha ha. They weren't laughing because it was funny. It was just so fucked up. It was like they couldn't comprehend it. Especially at the time,
And
because remember they were like, oh, there's nothing we could do. Remember what Rayleigh said? There was nothing we could do about it at the time. What were we
yeah,
gonna do about it? We were too early.
yep. Yeah, and then it goes to and it
mm,
fucks and it fucks your mind up because when you think about how much Rayleigh has been a part of just the pirate of the Sun Pirates journey, even
that's
Luffy's journey,
crazy.
how he spoke to him before he even embarked on that journey. He was like, "Listen, what you're going to face and how you're going to come across things is going to change your perspective of what you're going to become as a pirate king. If this is still the journey that you wish to take, understand that you're going to embark onto on some great things. And it fucks your mind up because looking back before all of that, and then you're hearing and you're seeing Rayleigh like being drunk, and you can tell there were some things that he had to keep to himself that he didn't want to speak about.
Bro.
It now fucks your mind up because it's like, bro, my biggest thing was what I got from the chapter, just to finish off talking about it, was like you said, Mike, like when they were talking about everybody with the D in their name dying, that being the main thing is crazy because now you're seeing how everybody's reacting like, well, what's so important about having this D? What's so important about the people that are necessarily dying that know what's going on? And the fact is that Vegapunk being able to finish off his transmission with some people aware and some people not lets me know that shit's about to go down, man. Shit is really about to go
Oh,
down, bro.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Something that fucked me up too because you know me with these theories, right? So somebody said this. Okay, I don't believe it's gonna happen, but it's gonna be crazy if this happened. Okay, so imagine if they went to Lato
Uh,
and One Piece is actually a time thing, like almost like a time machine or some shit.
oh
And they said
yeah.
that would be crazy if like that would be crazy if like the One Piece was that and then they had to use that shit. And Luffy was actually the original Joy Boy because he went back in time, and then Robin was the one that created the road Poneglyphs the whole time.
Bruh. That'd be a mind
That
fuck.
would
I'm not gonna lie.
That
That
would
would
be
be a
crazy.
mind
yeah,
fuck.
yeah, man.
So it's almost like they
Cause
almost in
no,
a
cause
loop,
no,
like
cause Keith,
because they can't
It's
go
Keith,
like
back
a
in the day.
loop and they have to keep
Yeah,
going back through it till they
yeah,
fix it.
bro, bro, that
that would be
reminds me
crazy
what
too. And
Keith.
that's why Emu was like, "Hey, we gotta check out these people right here because they were." My bad, Nick. I know you're saying something. I just gotta say
No,
that.
no, it's cool,
Uh, yeah, it was just like it'll be crazy because like the Joy Boy that they're talking about, it could be Luffy back in the day. Like it was just older because they was like, "Oh yeah, we don't know who the fuck this is." Like it's Luffy, and the rope poneglyphs, like the original mother of the poneglyphs, was Nico Robin. It was like a little time thing, and so now like it makes sense if like Emu is like so old because he probably got it or he probably want to acquire that shit so he can stop all this shit. He's like, listen, I know y'all been doing this for a while. Y'all don't know y'all been doing this, but y'all been doing this for 1 billion years. We're tired of this shit. We're done with this shit. That's what we want to kill y'all because y'all won't know. Y'all don't know how to stop yourselves. Y'all are the true devils for real. And
That
that
would
would be
be a
crazy.
mind fuck
That would be
because what if
crazy.
it's like there's a time limit on
yo,
it and if they don't reach that time limit, they fail. Everything resets and they forget everything and start back at the beginning.
They
bro.
can't do it
And look,
anymore. They
look,
can't
this the
do it.
icing. Listen, and this the icing on the cake right here, right? So, what if the glyphics show the shit? It shows not just a picture of Nika, but the actual the actual foreshadowing of everything that just took place prior as a past to a future. Now that would fuck up the game. It actually shows what all took place prior to the void after 400 years, and it shows you as the symbol of everything that's leading up till now.
I hope it
The
doesn't do that
flooding,
though.
the
I'm gonna be honest, I
transponders,
hope it
everything.
doesn't happen
That would
like
fuck.
that.
Me
That would
too.
fuck. I would,
Me
bro.
too.
That shit be crazy.
It would,
That
I mean,
shit
That'd
be
be
crazy.
it would fuck up a lot of shit, but I hope it doesn't end. Like, I hope it doesn't do like that, because that's going like the Attack on Titan route. Like, I'm not gonna lie to
exactly.
you.
That's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let's chill. Let's chill now.
No,
yeah,
But
no, no.
yeah,
Because
that's
that's all I kept thinking about was like if that would what I'm saying, yeah, it would go that same route, but it would fuck up
hmm
my like your head though if it was like, yeah, no,
yeah, it
this stuff
would.
was already put in stone, and then you're looking at it and you're like, so you mean to tell me this was all basically a recurrence of what already happened or what already took place,
See,
that
and they
making me
had to
that's
think
make this.
now.
it'd be lit if One Piece wasn't the type of anime it was. Like any other anime, I feel like that would work for it, but One Piece, I don't feel like that'll work for it because I feel like it'll just make too much shit. Like I don't know, just like the vibe. I don't know how to explain it, but like just the vibe. You know what I'm talking about, right, Mike? Like
hmm
just the
I feel
vibe of
that.
One Piece. I don't feel like if
Yeah,
Oda puts
like
that at the end, I feel like people will feel like, oh, he pulled this out his ass.
yeah, I agree because like
Right.
I mean, you can kind of do that, but I just feel like it'd be a cop out.
Yeah,
and
he
with that.
can, but I just feel
He
like
can,
I
but
just
it's
feel
like
like
I don't think that's all that. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that.
yeah.
I think it's gonna be something that we're not expecting, like
Like
for real.
for sure, I know we're gonna hear about the voice century through Robin's like voiceover. Robin's gonna do a voiceover of what the voice century was and everything. I know that 100% for sure. Like she's gonna like we're gonna get a flashback and like it's gonna be told throughout Robin like reading the poneglyphs and shit. I know it's gonna happen like that to 100%. But I don't see Luffy going back in time and like being like, "Oh, this was the original Joy Boy," because Luffy don't care nothing about none of that shit. That nigga just want to be free. He'll see him and be like, "Hey, you pretty interesting." He'd be like, "Hey, my name's Nika," and then it's just like, where you gonna go from there? Like,
That's true.
I don't know. I just don't see it going like that. I hope it don't go
Yeah,
like
yeah, me
that because
too.
that's a
No,
cop
I
out,
don't
like
think.
Mike said.
Yeah,
But
yeah, because like Luffy's whole thing is like it just wouldn't make any sense because we all know what Luffy's gonna find in One Piece, but I just feel like I just want the One Piece to be more momental. I want to be more symbolic, and I want it to be the hell's another word I was saying. Just like more of like an important aspect of what Luffy is doing. So it's not like
exactly.
just something, yeah, just something as shit. But like, yeah, man.
So
Wait, okay, I got one more last question. Do y'all think Shanks is gonna die before One Piece ends? Like everybody says?
I think so.
Yeah, he grabbed
I,
I
Jane.
think
I think so.
I don't think it's gonna be on some protecting Luffy shit. Actually, I don't know what it's gonna be on. I just know it's not gonna be on some protecting Luffy shit. I know Blackbeard is gonna be the one to take him out though, 100%. It's either gonna be Blackbeard or his dad, Garling, Saint Garling. It's gonna be one of them two that takes him out because those are the only two that make sense.
St. Garland looks like he can like throw some like some hockey at you, bro. Like
That's
I'm
what I'm
kind of like
saying. And the only reason I'm saying,
he goes
is
crazy.
Blackbeard. Only reason I'm saying is Blackbeard is because Shanks wanted his ones at Marine for it. But Blackbeard was like, nah, I ain't ready yet. I ain't ready
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, yeah.
Relax,
Chill out, chill
relax.
out. I need
But
two more elephants.
now,
I need two more.
Gotcha.
yeah, I feel like now he gonna be like, oh yeah, Shanks, let's get it. And then they probably not gonna give Shanks his ones regardless. But
Bro,
I feel like it's gonna be at the hands of Blackbeard. He gonna die.
bro, shout out to bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shank is that dude when he fights.
You saw
I
the
don't know if you
episode,
seen
didn't
that,
you?
Man,
You saw the
bro.
episode,
No,
didn't you?
no. I seen the episode. I seen people's fan animation. I seen the movie too. When he was with Red,
Oh
he was going
yeah,
off, bro. When Kizaru was about to hit, Kizaru was about to do something, and then Shank was all the way back here, and then you see like Shank's like little like zip, and you're like, you think what the hell is that? And then he's like
bro.
right in front of you. I'm like,
I've
bro,
been
I ain't
telling
gonna
niggas
cap. He's swift as hell.
I've
He's
been
so
telling niggas Shanks is cold, bruh. The way bro, Kenny, I wish he did the podcast with us, bro, because I know he wants to talk about it, but I've been telling niggas that Shanks is cold. Mike, you know I've
he,
been vouching for Shanks since like goddamn
he
Marine
did.
for it. That nigga
He
is
did.
cold. That man saw, bro. That man saw a future in which goddamn kid was finna wipe out his whole alliance, his whole fucking
whole
pirate
fleet.
alliance, whole fleet. That man said, "Oh, word, okay,
He said he told his boy he looked at his boy. He said, "Hey, evasive maneuvers,
nah,
flank."
nah." You know what's cold? You know what's cold? Ben Beckman ain't have to get up and do nothing. Ben said he saw Shanks run past him. That nigga said, "Oh, he must have saw a bad future." All right, cool. I was like, "What?"
Crazy,
This nigga jumped
That
from his ship to kid ship as a phoenix, nigga. This nigga said, came out of here talking about, bro. That nigga kid said, "Red hair, the fuck are you doing here?"
man, that bro.
And
I
then,
love
bro,
when Shank do that.
he's so cold, bro. Kenny said this shit to us when we were playing the game the other day. And it's the last thing I'm gonna say because we've been spending 30 minutes on it.
Oh yeah,
But
true, true, yeah.
that nigga said Shanks is so cold. He had kid going in and out of reality of when he was talking to Killer about being the Pirate King, bruh. He had kid going in and out of reality talking about, oh yeah, we got all the poneglyphs. I'm gonna be the one that's Pirate King. And he looked over, kids over there laughing. He's like, why are you laughing? Or he's like, Killer's laughing. He's like, why are you laughing, Killer? Nigga, you dead. You're dead. You're fucking cooked. And then that walk up, bro. That nigga walked up to him and said, "Hockey's
Mm.
still coming off of that nigga, bro."
I think, hey, I ain't
It
gonna
was
cap, bro. I
crazy.
think Shakes can like body like at least like two Hokages easy.
Easily, easily. That nigga Shanks is cold, bruh. And then, bro,
Yeah.
his whole crew is cold. The fact that them niggas just pulled up next to him, these niggas just pulled up in the ship next to him after he did that shit. And then they were like, "Here, Shanks, no, take the photoglyphs. We don't want them. Here, you already took our captain. Now, here you go." That nigga said, "I bet." Jumped back on his ship and slid. What kind of cold ass shit is that, bro? You wiped out my whole crew after my whole crew was talking about, "Yeah, we ready to beat Shank's ass. Let's do it." That nigga ain't even walk up and say nothing. Them niggas said, "Here, the poneglyphs. Here. We don't want no trouble."
I ain't gonna cap. I'll probably do the same thing. I'm like, all right, man. Like, putting this in the back.
No cap. Bro, before that even happens, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna get on that transponder snail. Hey, Shanks, I see your crew kind of weak, bro. I could join y'all, bro. I'll clean the deck, bro. What you need me to do, bro?" I'd be like, I'd be like, I see you known for notoriously hiring weak pirates. What's up, bro? I'm weak. What you need me to do?
Yeah, man.
Mop the floor? I'll mop
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, but I'll talk to Shakes. I'll be like, Shakes, hey man, I got a podcast if you want to be on. I got my niggas Keith and the carriers with me.
No
Uh,
cap. I'd be like, we got alcohol shakes. What's up? We got alcohol.
Yo.
All right, but that's
like
enough of that
this,
topic.
All right, yeah. So let's go
Shouts
on
to
to the next
Oda.
thing I was
Keep
gonna
writing a
have.
good story,
Yeah,
Oda. Shouts to Oda.
absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, on to the next. We were just gonna talk about what's been going on, anything latest in regards of any other animes right now that's been kind of going on. Me and Mike were discussing this the other night in regards of Record of Ragnarok. If you haven't been really paying attention,
oh, I
they
know he's
have.
good, dude.
Yeah, I know he don't necessarily mess with it as much as he thinks he do, but I'm telling you, bro, it is absolutely. Yep, he did it. He did it anyway. Anyway, but Mike, you know how it go down, bro. It's absolutely crazy right now. Okita Soji, the demon child, going against Usano, and the legendary weapon that was forged for him. So, what's your take on that right now? Because I know the right now, as far as the fight
Let me go first. Wayne asked me my take.
itself been going on. It's been two strokes so far. No Diddy, but it's been two swings so far, and because I said two strokes, that's why.
Okay,
But
let's be serious. Let's
anyway,
be serious, bro.
how you feel about it though, Mike?
I think it's good. We could like just switching over to Record Ragnarok. Like honestly, man, like you know me, Nick. I think the Demon Child definitely got it. What we could do is like shorter because I know Keith like he don't like.
No. Go ahead. That's all. This
Yeah.
is this an anime podcast. We talk about everything
All
on this
right, too easy, too
podcast.
easy, too easy. All right. Say less. Nah, but yeah, but I think Susanoo, well, shoot, like, should we take this Nick since it's like a spoiler, or should we like only
I'm
go for
never
the
gonna
anime?
read it,
No,
so
No,
no, no. Just
No, I'm
go.
talking
Just
about
go. Just
viewers.
nobody
um.
reads it.
We just
So it's
you
not a
can you can
spoiler.
you can
Nobody reads it. Continue.
just go ahead and just talk. Just go ahead and say your
All
piece
right,
on it,
cool,
Mike, because
cool.
he gonna shit on it regardless. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Well, just to do my little summary about it. Yeah, Susanoo, basically the one that created the techniques for the sword against like the demon child. Basically, oh yeah, basically Keith is like a creative sword guy, and there's one dude named Okita, and he's basically just like he's just savage. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, and okay, I think you'll like this fight. I think you'll like this fight for real.
Okay, go ahead.
That's I ain't going to sleep.
Go ahead. Since you think I like this part, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, no, you'll be straight, man. Like it just basically a versus with the god of swords and just a manslayer that's been killing humans. Like he had the most kills,
Mm.
like with the sword, right? So they're fighting each other and everything. I just think the dude with the one that's like the manslayer one I was telling you about.
Mhm.
I think he's probably gonna survive because like his ability is basically like he's
He
basically a
excel.
journeyman. So
He ex-
basically he just like makes himself like get quick adrenaline quick. So like, say if he's like walking up to you like this, he's like, all right, cool, whatever. And then like he start doing some quick shit. Like he can stab you real quick. He can slash your head off. Like he is not playing his
So,
his nickname is
No,
his
I'm turning the
nickname
light
is
on. I'm turning the light on. I ain't doing no foul shit.
but no, I
Cause
got you, Mike. His name, yeah. So basically, they call him the Demon Child because as he fights or engages in battle, his heart races, and the more his blood rages, the more his skill comes out, and basically it gives him increased agility, increased speed, and a great and an increased sense of how to dodge attacks. And he lives basically. He's able to necessarily sense how far how distance out how far an attack can reach him, and he's able to necessarily turn his blade into a basically like could cut down anything. But he's fighting against the basically the god of swordsmanship. You know, this guy literally was a all immortal god who came down from the heavens and basically learn
how many
swordsmanship from
chapters this
all
bitch got?
different generations of like different types from like different dynasties. And
mm-hmm.
throughout the year, he learned to create his own actual method of swordsmanship throughout all of it. And it's
Yeah.
and then he also has a blade basically made from this imperial stone, which is like basically it's like omega level. It's like it's
Right.
a blade that only one that he can only hold. But yeah,
And
it's a pretty
yeah, it's pretty. Oh, my bad. I don't want to cut you off, Nick. I was just telling Keith that like these fights are literally only like 10 chapters or shit like that. Like each
yeah.
like fight, they usually be like 10 or 12 chapters, and then it'll be end of the fight. It's a tournament style.
Wait.
Um, go ahead.
So I got a serious question.
Go ahead. It's not serious.
No, it's a dead serious question because I
All
just
right, go
looked
ahead.
at
Go ahead.
because I wanted to see how many chapters it was because I had a question before this question.
Go ahead. Go
Mm.
ahead.
So I'll ask this question first and then I'll ask the other question. I
All right.
didn't do okay. No, actually, I can't ask that question yet. I can't say that yet for that. But anyway, it's only 91 chapters for real. That's
So
it.
far. Yeah.
Yes.
That's bro. I could catch that in like 2 days. All right, I
That's
guess
what
I'm
we're
gonna start
saying.
reading it. Then my second
The only
question was: is it one of? I haven't done this before. Don't look, viewers, don't get on my ass because there's people that be doing this in anime and be or manga and be lying about it. I didn't do this.
cap.
You cap.
Yeah. True. True.
Is this one of those mangas where like I don't have to really read from beginning to end? I could just jump into like current chapter and understand everything that's going on, or do I have to do it? Is it like a Baki to where I don't have to? I didn't do it with Baki. Don't get
No,
mad at me,
no,
Nick.
no,
Don't
no.
get mad at me, Nick. Don't get mad at me, Nick.
I'm not mad at you, but
Don't
it's
get
not.
mad at
No,
me.
no, no. I'm answering. No, listen. I'm answering your question. It's not a baki because I understand what you mean when you say it's a
Like,
baki,
is
where
it
you
one
can
of
just
those? Yeah, is it one
jump
of those
into
where
a
you can just
fight
jump in anywhere
where
and
it,
then like
and,
understand what's
yeah, and
going
it
on?
concludes. Understand? No, you have
Right.
to. You wouldn't understand Record of Ragnarok if you didn't understand it from the beginning.
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
just catching the fight from midway of basically not even the fight. If you're catching a battle midway into the chapters, you won't understand why that fight is going on.
Okay.
Yeah, like, actually, I kind of disagree a little about that because the reason why I say that because I think if you just know the basis of why they're fighting, he can literally choose what fight that he likes. Nick Loki, like, say if he's not fucking with Poseidon versus
Okay,
I
I can
forgot his
see
name.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see
yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying.
Like if it was like that, then he could probably skip some. But oh no, this was Nick talking. I know what you're talking about. Okay, so basically this anime is a tournament style anime,
hmm
but there's still a plot behind the tournament, which I like.
Okay, so there's a
So there'll
story
be
behind it basically. It's not
yes,
just a bunch
exactly.
of niggas. It's not a Baki, like I said, where it's just a bunch of niggas fighting to see who the strongest
No, no,
is.
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no, no. There's a reason why they're fighting, and also there's a plot behind it. It's just the plot is not a big plot because it's focused on the fight so much. So like
Okay.
yeah. So it's almost like if Luffy and Law fought over the One Piece, right? And that's like the
Mm.
big thing is the One Piece, and it shows you the backstory of what they did when they died or what they did, back in the day, and then they're fighting while they're giving the backstory. So like when
Okay.
One Piece is punching and then he just revives, they're like, "Why the fuck he revives?" And the narrator's like, "Oh, this is why because da and shit." It's straight
Okay.
because it's straight because it's gods that we all know
Right.
and it's people that used to live in real time, like everybody, Jack the
Oh,
Ripper, everybody that you see there is real time. The one that we're talking about, the dude with the sword,
yeah.
he's real. He just doesn't
Okay.
look like that, but he's a real person.
Oh, okay.
He just
Okay.
died back in the day. Like all these people are literally, you can look it up on your phone and you're like, damn, this nigga was actually a real person and he actually did this shit. It's
All right,
crazy.
chat.
They just
So,
animated and shit.
all right, chat. So next episode, y'all might hear me talking about Record of Ragnarok with them. No funny shit. No funny
Just
shit. No funny shit. No funny
bet,
shit. I
bet,
might
bet.
legit
And,
be talking
and,
about it with
and
y'all next
every
episode.
every round is like 10 chapters. It's easy. It's not even, and it's only like 40 pages or some
Oh,
shit.
okay. See,
It's
that was
real
the other
easy.
question I was gonna ask. Is usually when it's not that many chapters yet in within a
True.
manga, that it's because it's one of those A monthly mangas, and B
Exactly. It's a monthly.
it has like
Yeah,
50 plus
yeah.
pages.
It's
Like
a
the same
monthly.
thing happened with Attack
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Titan. Niggas seen that it was only like 100 and
Exactly.
like people seen it was only like
Hmm.
130 chapters, and it was because it was like 60 to 80 something pages. People do that with JoJo's all the time. They be like, oh. JoJo's
That's
is
what I
only
do.
like
That's what I'm
20
doing right
something
now.
chapters. Yeah,
Yep.
people be
That's
like,
what I do.
JoJo's is only like 20 something chapters. Yeah, yeah, it's
I'm
like 50
currently doing
something
that right
pages in
now.
that bitch, bro.
Hmm. Yeah, I always got the weekly ones like One Piece, and I always have like a monthly one just in case
Yeah,
someone else. Like my monthly ones are JoJo, it was Attack on Titan,
yeah.
and it's Red Ragnar right now, and that's it.
All right, so look, let me say my
So
little disclaimer before I come on this next episode. Future Marquise, shut the fuck up, okay? Future Marquise, you're gonna like this. I already know you because the way they talking about this shit, it sound like some fire shit. Anyway, so Nick, you gave your apology to Kuma when you was talking shit to Kuma, so I got to give you your apology. It's a great manga.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys for putting me on. You and Mike. You know what I think I might should I okay, so oh yeah, okay. So these is I'm gonna just talk to y'all like I'm trying to get into anime for the first time
all right,
or a
but
manga for the first time. Should I read it all the way through or should I just watch the show first and then after that jump into the manga? Like which should I do? Or should I do like both?
um
Well,
yeah, yeah,
Mike
go ahead, Nick.
method of putting me on was first to go ahead and watch it because then you'll get like a quick you'll get that quick skip of what's going on through the first couple episodes.
Yeah, because
And then after
I watched I think the first season on Netflix. I watched
yeah,
the first season.
yeah, after that first season you're pretty much already halfway.
Okay.
After that
Exactly.
last season teaser, that's exactly how Mike put it. Once
Okay.
you've got that done, once you've watched it, then you go from when you ended to the chapter wise, you're
Mm.
good.
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
You're
Yeah.
pretty much
So,
good.
So then I'll
just to add
definitely
on
be
what
able to talk about it next episode then.
hmm Yeah,
Yeah.
just when the carriers, so just jump on that. Yeah, basically the first season it's like 30 chapters. Like that's basically the first season is, and the next season. Wait. What did you end off, piece? Like what fight did you end
I
off?
can't remember. I got to go back on Netflix and watch it. I remember. Ooh, actually, I think I got to rewatch it
What he
because
looked
I
like?
think I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think I didn't skim through the last season, but for whatever reason, the only fight I could think of right now is the Jack the Ripper fight.
Okay, so that's basically season two. That's the first part of season two. So you probably only got chapter like let's just say like 40, and which is good. Like the reason why I say specifically with Keith though, because I know Keith's probably I don't know if you get bored with back. Well, I mean, you don't get bored with backstories, right? Okay,
Nah, I'm
so
not.
if
I'm
you don't get
literally
bored with
you.
backstory,
I'm literally you with anime and manga,
okay,
bro. Legit.
bet. So
Chat. This nigga is
this
literally
is
my twin. Like for real.
fast.
That's why I
Yeah,
said I know I'm gonna
so,
like this manga, bro. This nigga is literally my
mhm.
twin, bro.
Yeah,
But
for
go
sure.
ahead.
Because
I'm
I
done
don't because
interrupting. Go ahead.
no, it's all good. Like the thing with me is because wait, yeah. So you watch JoJo, right? You know how
Yeah.
JoJo be having like fucking paragraphs and shit, like talking shit. This
Yeah.
one does not do that. It goes straight to the point. It's kind
Oh, thank
not
God.
only is fighting for real, but it's kind of funny too. Like it's kind of funny. Like they're
Okay.
not just like it's all godly. They have some humor to it, so you can enjoy it because they understand the backstory can be boring and shit. But
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap. They do some shit. You like, damn, this nigga's fucked up, bro. Like that's messed up, and it make you want to look it up because you're like, damn, this nigga really did this shit. And
Okay.
hell yes, bro, all that shit. They are. I'm not saying they're 100% accurate, but it'd be a good 90,
Okay.
95. Because I only because you know what Bix is like. I know you didn't watch Fate yet, but it's
I'm
kind
not
of
watching
like
that. Josh ruined that for me. I'm sorry. I mean,
yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, but Bix was. That's
All
what I'm
right.
saying is that. Basically, what I'm saying is that like it's not like Fate, but it's just like they go by off of real shit like Fate, but it's not like Fate
Like
at
shit
all.
that
It's a term
happened
that's not.
in
Yeah, yeah,
real
yeah, yeah,
time.
yeah.
Okay.
Because what Fate did, they just like put their own swing in it, but it's like
Yeah.
a real story of what they used to do. The same thing with this, but it's way more digestible, 100%. So I recommend it.
So I'm gonna add this bitch to my reading list right now. Um,
I'm actually starting to read oh yeah, I finished Solo Leveling and I'm reading Kaiju
oh
8.
wait,
I gotta read Kaiju
you
8.
read Solo Leveling? Fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Now I gotta read it, bro. I was just trying to watch the anime and let it happen, but I know. You ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gotta say nothing. Everybody that I've talked to has told me the same thing. They're like, bro, you have to read it. It's so
If
beautiful,
y'all
bro.
don't read if
So
I
let
tell
me
y'all anything, I say read Solo Leveling. First of
Yeah,
all,
so
it's
many
all
people,
color.
everybody, I know it's all color because it's a Korean manga. It's not
right.
Japanese. The people
Bro,
tell me
that
the same
story
thing.
is
They're like, bro,
so
it's so beautiful. Like the coloring and everything is so beautiful in it, and the story is just crazy. And I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna experience it with everybody else and watch the anime. Cause, bro,
bro.
when
If
I
I
do
did
that, the only reason I don't want to read it is because I have like three other manga that I have to read if I do that. If I
I get
read
it.
Solo Leveling, I'm gonna read
Bro, you're not
I'm
gonna
end up
stop.
reading.
You're not gonna stop reading it.
Exactly. That's what they tell me. I'm end up reading Blue Lock. I don't want to read that because I know that story is crazy. That's soccer. And then what's the other one I want to read? Oh, pick up Tower of God, bro. Tower of God is
I have to do that
amazing.
too.
Tower of God is
Yeah.
amazing. It's a long read,
Yeah.
but it's amazing, bro. But anyway, go back to what y'all
I'll
was
read
talking
it.
about.
So
Yeah,
look,
my bad. Go
I
ahead,
just
Nick.
want
I
to,
know
I
Nick was
want to,
saying something.
yeah, no. So I just wanted to go ahead and finish up that. The last thing that we was going to just talk about, just to give y'all points in it, was people have been talking about, they having their own opinions about Bronny being into the NBA.
I want
Yeah,
to hear
his
Mike go
debut,
first. I want to hear
what
Mike
I'm
go first
saying,
on this.
wasn't really crazy, but people have been talking about him being a 51st pick, and now it's like you've done the job as a parent for, or like, LeBron has done the job as a parent to basically get his son to the league, just like
Mm,
LaMelo and his brothers did with his dad. So it's like, why, I don't know why people are going hard on him or crazy on him. I mean, he's already in a league where most people, regular people, won't even be able to touch.
Mm.
But what's y'all take on that? What's the main thing right now that you feel is like why people are like so heavy on the idea of him being trash in regards of him necessarily being a professional player?
It's obvious. It's because of the name. It's the last name. I promise you. I promise you. Like, for example, if if I was to join the military, same branch as my dad, and they knew my dad, I was joining literally the same branch as my dad was in, them niggas would expect me to be as great as my father. I can't fucking swim, nigga. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's no way I'd be able to join the fucking Navy, nigga. The only reason they're expecting Bronny to be so good is because his dad, when he joined the league, he put up numbers as a rookie. This man was rookie of the year when he joined the league, bro, at 18. So of course they expecting Bronny to do the same. So it to me, that's my answer. Short and simple. It's the last name. It's the last name. It's
mm.
because he wears James on the back of his jersey. If he was anybody else, they wouldn't be giving him the media attention. He's a 55th overall pick. They would not be giving him the attention like that if it wasn't for the last name, bro. That's it. That's literally all it is. Like same with like Mike, you really think like if your dad was in the Air Force, if your dad was past Air Force and you joined the same branch as him, same team and everything, same captain and all, and they expected you to do the same thing and you couldn't. You see where I'm coming from? Like,
It's exactly. Well, okay, I got like, a lot to say about this,
go
but
ahead. Oh wow, Mike
is
got a lot to say
is
about basketball. All
is
right, let's
I'm
hear this
ready to
shit.
listen.
it's not just basketball. It's just how they're treating like them, like per se. Because I think LeBron James is a great father. Like how he's doing it, he's doing a great job with his
Yeah.
son and everything. And I feel like people are treating him almost like how we're treating Boruto. Is a perfect analogy.
That's
Like
perfect.
we had Naruto and we stick with Naruto for a long time and we've been doing good. But our expectations is altering the reality. So like that's what they're doing basically. So like I ain't gonna lie, I kinda do the same thing. I kinda see where they come from, but it doesn't mean it's right. Just like what else would, but again, Boruto I know is different, but it's just like the same like system of
Analogy.
thinking. It's
Yeah,
like yeah,
bro.
exactly. It's the same system thing. Like it's just I just think it's the expectation. But I don't think they should do this shit, especially with him because at least fuck, I'm gonna say all these shots. How the hell they gonna do all this shit to him? But we got Magic's son or daughter and shit doing some bullshit, and then we're just gonna congratulate him and shit. What the
Exactly,
hell?
bro.
What
That's
the hell?
Yeah,
wild.
that's crazy. I
What the
get what you're
hell?
coming from. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's like, bro, like leave him alone. He's actually doing way better than these other kids, 100%. But let's
Yeah.
look at Magic's son or daughter over there. Oh shit, he's like a little disgrace over here. So y'all ain't saying nothing about over here. So y'all gonna mention. So y'all gonna look at um this shit over here, but you're not going to acknowledge this right here. If you're going to be like, hey, what the hell? Like, what are you doing? Look at the guy girl over here. That's basically
God, girl.
I don't know about y'all, but if y'all say okay, if y'all was a great basketball player before all the HIV, all the other shit, whatever, right?
Right.
But you have a son that is literally a daughter. I don't know if y'all want to say it or not, but me,
No,
I
yeah.
hate that shit. I don't want that shit. And
Yeah.
that's embarrassing. And you're not even playing basketball like that. What the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? You're embarrassing me.
Exactly.
I don't give a damn. Even though you can smile to the media, inside, I know in Magic Johnson's like
Oh
heart,
yeah.
he's like, bro, this shit is not okay. This is act like I'm coping right now. This is not really me. I look you want to slap this nigga or kill this nigga because it's kind of embarrassing right now. Real
No,
shit.
for real.
Like
I
that's
completely
real.
understand.
yeah.
It's
No,
like
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
it's not
So
even
it's
like
like
he's trying to do anything remotely close to basketball either. Like he just is out doing other shit, wild shit, bro. Like I get where you're coming from completely with that.
yeah, it's like saying like, okay, we have a sequel of Dragon Ball Z Super, and people shit on Dragon Ball Z Super, but they see Boruto over here. It's like, damn, nigga, like you ain't gonna talk about this Boruto shit. This Boruto shit's trash. At least Dragon Ball Z
Uh,
Super we had UI. You know,
yeah.
at least we got at least we got Ultra Ego and shit.
Yeah.
But you're getting on me because a little bit animation, but this nigga over here sucks. Like we can't even stand this nigga right here. So we just wanna so if we really want to put the same expectation on everything, then we have to look at this then.
No, for
You can't
real.
just put no. But I'm just tired of this like whole society right now, like accepting all this gay shit. Fuck no. Like we all know real shit that oh, this is not godly. This is not right. Like even if you came from another planet, you'll be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying? Like I feel like aliens
nah,
gonna be
for
like, wait, hold
real.
up. I saw you a female or a male in this planet.
That's
So
true.
so I'm gonna just quickly make the
That's all I
point
gotta say.
about Bronny. Yeah, no, I 100% ride with you on that one because I'm gonna just say this point about Bronny, and then I got another point as an honorable mention that I already talked to Keith about in regards of the latest update that we received. Um, in regards of the um, just as far as the league and everything else, when it comes to professional players and professional athletes, I definitely think that we need to change the perspective of how we are looking
I was definitely
upon
looking for that shirt, by the
um, as far as
way.
just young athletes coming out of college.
Go away.
There's a list of other players who have fathers who've had a professional level comparison to
Yeah, we
LeBron.
can.
He's not the only child to necessarily have
If you want.
to be,
Yeah, I'm
of
done.
a player who's had a great year, as far as not a rookie year, but a great year as far as playing in the NBA. There's multiple kids, and then, like you said, in regards of of the actual standpoint of the standpoint of
Thought you
the
had froze, Nick.
Me too. I was like, oh
yeah,
shit.
no. I no, my mic is dying. But anyway, as I'm
I
just
got
trying to
you.
make this finish quick. But yeah, no, like I agree with you. Is like the social media's perspective now is like everybody wants to rush out this idea of what the perspective is. Like if I'm coming from a perspective of like I get trained under Michael J. White. Now people know who Michael J. White is. People have seen him in movies. People have seen him, train with John Jones and say John Jones has got his ass whooped by him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's respected by a lot of people because of his martial arts skill. If I come out and say I'm trained by Michael J. White, like legit, he's training me in all these different forms of martial arts. And now I have people coming up and challenging me because I've been trained under him and I'm not showing the same skill level or same wavelength as him. People are going to be like, well, it's kind of shameful that you're not really, putting out the techniques that your master is showing. Well, dude, I'm not the same as him. Like the point of learning and the point of having somebody as a prodigy or even being known as a prodigy is being different. You still have to make a name for yourself, but that legacy doesn't necessarily stop with you. It continues with you. The fact that I have a black belt is still amazing. The fact that I am, known by the people as being as a trained martial artist is amazing. But all they're gonna say is, well, he was trained under Michael J. White. So that's they're gonna have high expectations of me being this great martial artist. But if they don't respect me, then there's no point in me being known. Like Steven Seagal. But my other notion to what you were saying about what people have been liking as far as the whole gay thing, as far as that, this come into the perspective of what I was talking with Keith about with the whole latest interview with Brittany Griner and talking about how she's going to be a dad to this child. And no disrespect to the fact of her being necessarily a parent, because that's what you're going to become as a parent. But I'm not going to pretend to the idea that you are
a parent.
just yeah, man. Like I'm not going to pretend to the idea that this is two women who obviously wanted to decide to have a child, but they used a method or operation basically to where you're segregated from the actual father. The actual father of the child is not present. The person who gave you the sperm or spermicide to actually form the egg did not be a part of this. So you're having somebody try and not pretend, but basically you're saying that the lifestyle that you live acknowledges you as being this person, and yet at the same time you're acknowledged as being a man, and you're not. You're still always going to be seen as this female, and and as much as you want to, as much as you're trying to perceive everyone assuming that you're not, your whole legacy is based off of you necessarily being in the WNBA, making a name for yourself in headlines at one of the worst moments in history, in U.S. history, and you're feeling like you deserve to take that credit, saying, "Yeah, I'm a daddy." No, you're not a daddy. You're a parent. You will always just be a parent. It's okay to be called a parent. That's what you'll be at the end of the day. But I definitely agree when it comes to societal things now, where everyone's acceptable to things from a different point of view, that nobody wants to just acknowledge that, look, this isn't natural, nor is it simple. It's stuff that's it's like you're trying to accept everything and get at the same time have no explanation towards it. So it's just odd in a sense. But that's just my end review on it. But I just want to go ahead and wrap it up. I appreciate everyone tuning in on the latest episode. I appreciate y'all for coming out and just listening to what we had going on. Shout out to all latest podcasters out there from the west to the east. Shout out to my boy Chris next door. You know what I'm saying? Got the fresh, fresh hairstyle on deck. You know what I mean? Boy King popping out. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
He said, yeah, saying had to do it for the one time, but appreciate y'all for tuning in, bro. Hope y'all tune into another episode of Melanime. This should be your boy Nick, my guy.
Your boy Omo next door. Follow me, Omeezy.
Round of applause. Well, yeah, Mike Digest. We're signing out.
Appreciate y'all.
I felt that.
All right, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Peace.